Previously on Survivor North Shore. After introducing the players to the box, many go hunting for the aforementioned key. This exploration yielded fruit for Laura and John, who each found a hidden immunity idol. Josh M as well found the keys, which grants an extra vote for him and his secret partner John if they happen to be at the same tribal. At the immunity challenge, Nexa lost. Initially, the boys had a plan to target Maddie for her challenge performance, but with Tasha heading a cross-tribal girls alliance containing two duos of herself and Maddie, plus Shari and Laura, their power swayed Sam and Grace, and they made the decision to vote out Josh B, leaving Josh M out of the vote. 11 are left. Who will be going home tonight?
We're in a bush. There's shade everywhere. The UV isn't even 7. The UV is 6. Okay? Now that might not sound like a big difference, but 7 UV, I'm like going up to the widow's peak, I'm getting carrots, I'm getting my water bottle, I'm putting my bed sheets over the railing, like I'm decked. 6 UV, I don't even go outside.
Come on in, guys, let's go. Day 2. Yeah. Welcome every single one of our remaining 11 players to Survivor North Shore Season 3, Day 2. Now, the game has only just begun. For all intents and purposes, you guys are still feeling out how this game is going to be played, what impact these pairs are going to have. Well, right now, all of you are going to be switching up the teams, but not for a merge, because I've got something else planned. So, how this is going to work. In here are 5 green rocks and 5 yellow rocks. Those are the new tribes. There is 1 purple rock. At the conclusion of the challenge, the person with the purple rock will decide which team they'd like to be on. Now, here's the other twist. Both teams are going to tribal council, no matter what, and will vote someone out of this game. However, the challenge we're about to do back at the house will ensure that 1 person on each team will win individual immunity, which means they cannot be voted out. Now, if everyone is ready to get into some luck, I'd ask you all close your eyes. Two, 1, reveal.
Swap, and then I get to choose who I want to be on.
So, the new Nexa tribe is 4 original voters and 1 original Nexa, Sam, who is by himself. And on our new voter tribe, there are 4 original Nexa and 1 voter, which is Laura. Now, John has drawn the purple rock, which means at the conclusion of the immunity challenge, you will be deciding which team you'd like to go to tribal council
Wait,
with.
so I don't get immunity?
No.
What?
You didn't think it would be this easy, did you?
I thought I'd get to choose and then I'd get to compete.
No.
Okay, so
you are actually in a terrible position.
I got really lucky with the team swap actually.
Where is it?
Shari and Nia are kind of in danger in the green team because like they're kind of outnumbered by Zara, John and Ben, and we think they're going to try and get Shari like Nia out first.
Yeah.
The idea is to get all the boys out.
So I'm going to switch to your team because either way I have to go to tribal.
I think we're gonna, just because I'm in the girls team now, we're gonna vote out Josh first, just to get him out of the way. But
Don't think that was the best outcome for me. You know, we lost Sam, and I know he was going to vouch for me, so that is rough. So both tribes will be losing a player, but one player on each tribe has a chance to gain immunity. Now, if I don't get immunity, I don't think I can ensure my safety in this next round.
What I want to know is, do you want me to join your tribe? Or do you feel safe and secure where you are?
I feel very safe because basically the girls are going to instigate a Black Widow type of deal.
Yeah, it's because the girls I know formed a Black Widow alliance, so one's gonna think, trust me. If we have an idol, we need to put it on Josh now. Josh and I are in a secret, we have a twisted tie, but we're not really talking that much, which means I know he's never gonna agree to vote me out. I'm not gonna agree to vote him out.
Going in today, I feel like I'm not, if I make it to...
Maddie's annoying me so much. She's talking to nobody on the other team, and every single time her name's on the chopping block.
Literally just her. Just, like, just her.
You have to work on her. I can't have you go on. And there's nothing I can do. Like, she's doing nothing. She's just gonna get voted out immediately.
John, we want him to join the other team, right? Because then they're going to vote him off.
To vote out Cherie and to minimize the girls' because in the long run they'll have to turn against each other, and Tash will be at the top, and we.
Our two tribes to your double tribal challenge. Now, John, since you are unable to compete, I'd ask you to take a spot and stay our bench right here next to the boss, which I might reiterate has been refilled today. Alright, so for this challenge, both your team and your partner will be sitting right there with your legs balanced up against the plate. Last team to drop the plate loses. Now, you are all going to be paired up with someone on the other team. The winning pair will both win individual immunity for the next challenge. So you may now select your partner. Right now, I don't care how and where you do it, you just have to pair up with someone on the other team. And sit down on a chair facing the other person. Yeah?
Get into it. I have an advantage I'd like to
Oh, okay.
If that's all good now?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Can you read it out for all of us?
So the advantage is mutiny. Directly before a tribal immunity challenge, you may present this advantage to Ethan. Ethan will then allow you to choose a player on your tribe to mutiny and join the other tribe immediately. This player may be yourself. Once the tribes have merged and become one, this advantage becomes useless. I'd like to switch myself.
Sure thing. Who is going to be going to the other
Oh,
side?
do they have to do that?
You're going to have to pick the person that you want.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
One of these people on this side to take your spot. Josh, you are now a member of the new voter, and you are now a new member of the new voter. So now with this change, we have 2 voters and 3 Nexa on one team. And now on this team, we have 3 original voter and 2 Nexa being Josh's. Alright, let's get to the challenge. So I'm almost there, Ben, finally, and this challenge is now on. Maddie and Zara, Shari and Ben, Nia and Grace, Tasha and Sam, and Laura and Malik, with John taking his spot on the bench. Oh, this is a step. Everyone having different strategies. Most people holding their legs up in place. Everyone is. These plates aren't light either. They've got a little bit of weight to them, which may tire you out. Zara already feeling hurt. This is Survivor, man. You'll never be comfortable in this challenge. It was me as instant. I said.
That's shaking too much.
It's a bit shaking.
Alright. Everyone is looking a little too comfortable. I want some people to drop. So I'm going to ask that everyone
get their hands and put them out. You will not be able to use your hands for the any part of your body.
Can we lay them down like this?
You can lay them down like that as long as they're not touching the chair or any part of your body. Well, not touching your body, Grace.
Not touching the chair.
You're touching the chair right now!
You can lay them down, but you also contact yourself with the chair.
I'm pretty lenient. I'll give... Shari is looking.
They're shaking.
Stop touching your legs, Ben. Oh, not too much. Oh my goodness.
Sam and Tasha are doing some kind of push.
My chair is like.
If you fall off your chair, you do lose the challenge. Now teams are communicating with each other, trying to keep each other alive. Mads and Zara have their play well. Always want to change it around to be muscle moving.
If you can't hold it straight.
Sam and Tasha, they look on edge. Only the top pair will be taking this home. Sam and Tasha. It's looking disruptive. Everyone is fighting. Sam.
This is so intense.
About 5 minutes. Sam and Tasha. This could be it for them. And Sam has put one leg down. That is it. What? You can't have both your. You have to have both your feet on. Sam.
Do?
Yes.
They're out.
Sam and Tasha first will drop off. Join John. Oh, Shari and Ben as well. 2 pairs out right now.
I thought I could wrestle
Join John over there. Get out of here, guys. Now we only have 3 pairs left. Zara and Maddie, Grace and Nia, Laura and Malik. That's basically straight. What is?
John,
He's
what the
picking
hell?
favourites immediately.
I'm trying to help everyone. I was cheering on Sam and oh no, Grace.
Grace and Nia, this plate is not solid.
Doing this.
Like,
I don't care.
this is a fighting spirit. That is what Survivor's all about. You know you might have a chance to not win, but you still want to fight. It's not looking good for them. Oh, that looks good enough to me. I'm sorry, Grace.
And they're gone.
Thank you. Let's continue going with that.
Zara's having childbirth right
Guys, just save yourself the effort.
now.
Oh wow, that's some spirit.
We're doing this.
Laura and Alec haven't even been to base.
Down, Nia.
Grace and Nia, that's got to be, and they're out.
Oh, a little
And
leg
that's it. Oh, look at your leg. Oh my gosh.
No, it's
That's it. That's out. Laura, by a landslide, win immunity. Come on over here, you two. Bible councils.
Okay. Oh yeah. And then Zoe.
Yeah, I had to stop my chop and I just wasn't focused. Ready?
Now, there's another thing happening. Who's going to tribal first? Who's going to tribal second? The tribe that John goes to will be going to tribal second. So John, you have a choice to make. Would you like to join the new Nexa tribe, which is 2 voters and 3 Nexa, or the new Voter tribe?
I feel like if I go on this tribe, it just gives them an easy target. Noticing a similarity over there. I'm gonna go with this tribe, my home tribe.
Perfect. You'll be joining our voter tribe over here, joining the 3 other voters. You guys can head straight back, and I'll let you know.
See you guys. My legs are
You
dead.
guys are going.
So who's going home tonight, ladies?
Me! Not everyone wants Tasha out. I think I'm happy keeping her in for a little longer. I don't think she's going to betray me just yet. And I hope Shari is like, we're in a strong enough alliance to tell me if Tasha's trying to flip everyone on me.
Wow, you can give me that bandana. You're free to go.
Either our Black Widow alliance, as I like to call it, is sort of been put in danger by having just an all-girl team, which was just pretty annoying. And Maddie, who is still a weak player, is good to keep around for the next little while because we'll pick her up.
I'm just worried about like the girls that are left. They're pretty like scary bunch. Because there are some pretty powerful players amongst the girls that can be quite threatening. And I'm in it to win it, so it's a bit scary. So for our next tribal, we're actually thinking of voting out Shari. She's just too strong of a player, and we can keep Maddie around because she's a weaker player.
Also, she is listening to everything
She's
we're
listening
saying.
to everything we're saying.
Like, she'll do our bidding. Are you ready for Grace? I was going to. Okay. Are you 100% sure I'm ready for Grace? I can change. Because I'm still in with like the three of us. Like me, Grace, and Maddie were also I know. Three. I'd be asking you to betray your alliance, but I don't want you voting Shari either. Okay, so currently I think we are going to get Grace out first, but we just had a talk with Sam as well, and he's kind of thinking we should flip on Tasha now because he thinks it'll be easier to get Grace out later, which I don't necessarily agree with because I think Grace is an alliance with John, Sam, and Ben possibly. So.
I heard that I'm on the chopping block. Shari wants you out. Yeah. She wants you out, but also I think she knows that you're also going for her. Yeah. Does she? Yeah, she does.
John is a bigger threat. John and Grace seem to be, like, I guess, in cahoots, which I've kind of seen, it seems. So John seems like the bigger threat, so if we get Grace out first, then later on we can get John. That's kind of her reasoning.
Voter tribe, coming in, guys! Laura is immune, does not have to place her bandana away. Your life is not in danger at this tribe.
Am I too tall?
Right, so we just had our challenge. Everyone was paired up with a member of the other team. Does anyone want to say someone they think that they were paired up with that may have lost them that challenge? Tasha?
Sam's got really long legs. I was always falling off the
Grace?
chair.
I wasn't ready to give up, but Nia gave in.
Wow. So, Laura, you're immune. Do you think that you really needed this?
The what?
The immunity.
Oh, not necessarily. I think I'm okay in this group, but it's nice to have the reassurance.
So, Shari, you voluntarily swapped yourself into this group. Are you regretting that decision now, or do you feel like it was the best move?
No, I think I'm safer in this one than I would have been in the other tribe.
With the majority of your old tribe?
Yes, I definitely think my name was the next one on there.
Mads, there are only girls in this group here. Yes, that is true. Do you think that's going to affect how the vote turns out? Do you guys wish that maybe there was some guy here you could easily just boot off?
Yep. Would be easier, probably.
So this is going to be a very tough one, you reckon? You guys are going to have to eat one of your own. Well, new voter tribe. Laura, you are immune. No one can vote for you. It is time to vote. Maddie, you're first.
Our fates have been sealed.
That's it. You vote to tribe. I will now tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and wants to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately and grab their bandana. I'll read the votes. First vote, Grace. Shari. It's one vote Grace, one vote Shari. Grace. That's two votes Grace, one vote Shari. Fourth person voted as Survivor, Season 3, North Shore. Grace. That's 3, that's enough. Need to bring me your bandana. Okay. Grace, try was swimming. Head all the way back into the woods and we'll pull them next.
So I pretty much knew I was screwed after the last challenge when we got that new group of the 5 girls. Shari was a pretty strong player and she knew that I was going to go against her basically because I told Laura stupidly. So yeah, the joke's on them now because I reckon Shari is a person to look out for and I would have actually been allied to them.
All of my teammates have changed. But I never opened my twisted tie. I think about now is right the time to open it. Is it someone already voted out? That'd be funny.
I don't know why Shari swapped because now they're gonna have to vote out one of the people on the Girl Alliance, and now I'm defenseless.
She's not on the chopping block. Apparently Nia is.
I need an idol, or I need people to think I have an idol.
Yeah.
I'm considering pulling a Joe strategy and like getting an idol.
Like, I actually don't think I can help you at this point.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out.
Do you think Zara or Nia would be more likely to vote you?
Zara or Nia?
Yeah.
Probably Nia.
Right, okay. So that makes sense. Been pretty good after following, victory on that immunity. I was definitely surprised about being swapped onto the Nexus team because realistically, I probably could have gotten away without immunity because I've got John, who's my teammate, and Sam, who's been vouching for me. So that was even before the challenge started. I was feeling in a pretty good position.
Instead of Nia, so not a split vote. We're talking.
No.
Look, Zara, I think we just have to make it to merge because I think if we can have a dominant boys alliance, then it's gonna not be boys anymore. It's gonna be just what's the best strat. I think it's sort of a trap because everyone started thinking girls, boys.
Look, no, ultimately, I will do whatever you tell me to. Ultimately, I will. Okay. I'm just trying to convince you otherwise right now.
Look, I agree with you because
I think Nia holds more value than Sam does.
Okay. Right now, what's going on is Nia is on the chopping block. Everybody wants to get rid of Nia. Zara has just approached me with the idea of Sam. So we were going to split the vote anyway on Nia and someone else, but Zara's offering up Sam. So I actually like that idea. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I just need to know that you're going to be loyal to this new alliance.
I absolutely am. I fully understand. I'm at the bottom of the Girl Alliance. Like,
okay.
I fully, and Shari switched. She ditched me. So I'm like, no,
Look,
absolutely not. I'm fully sort of playing both sides. Like, oh yeah, I'm in the Girl Alliance. Oh yeah, I'm with Zara and John. But now I'm just fully with Zara and John. After Shari switched, I was like, yeah, no, I'm at the bottom of the alliance and I can't have that.
So just suggest to both of them, let's get out John now because he's a strong player.
True. I don't think Zara will.
I don't think so either, but if she tells John that, we can see what John would do in that respect.
I think I'm in a good position at the moment. I don't think anyone's against me. I don't know who's with me at the moment. I think Zara and John I can trust. Sam's a bit iffy, so we're splitting the vote on you.
But the issue with that is that John can do what he wants. You're in a scary position. I've got Nia. She's happy to go for John because she doesn't want Zara out. The 4 of us should get one of them out because it would be otherwise a very worrying position.
What do you mean by the 4 of us?
You, Nia, Ben and I against the 2 powerhouses.
John and Zara to scary together.
Oh, absolutely.
So then for me, getting rid of Zara might be because
I won't get support for Zara.
That's
you
the
might
thing.
get support for John. He can not betray anyone, but take it from his side and do it through other people. And then you're just against Sarah and John on this day.
Everyone was saying Nia, but I convinced John to vote for Sam just because I think that he holds absolutely no value to us anymore. I just don't think he has value. He's got nothing on the other team, which is really the only thing we can do right now. I think Nia does because she's a girl. Should definitely be at the bottom of the alliance, but nonetheless.
Next up! Come on in, guys! Alright. All 6 of you, welcome to the second double tribal of the round. So, on the other team, a person was voted out, and now you are here to be the second. Josh, so you are immune for this round. There is no reason for you to get votes. You are not going anywhere. So, do you think that you needed this immunity win? Do you think you were in a very huge amount of trouble here?
I think I was in a lot of trouble before having switched back to the Nexa tribe. I might have been able to get away with it in this group, but even with immunity, it still has been a stressful last few minutes.
Zara, you're looking straight down at the ground. Is there something to think about?
I don't know what
So I'm going to take that as you have no clue what you're doing with the vote right now.
I mean, I know who I'm voting for. I just hope everyone else votes for who they said they're going to vote for.
Nia, how do you think that your game is going to be different after this vote? Do you think that after this you're going to be in a better spot or in a worse spot? Or do you feel like you're in danger? What do you think's going on?
Yeah, look, I'm definitely very worried, but we'll see what happens. There's always redemption.
There always is. Alright, I think that's enough talking for now. Josh, you have individual immunity. No one can vote for you. Ben, you're up first. Alright, next to tribe. I will now tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and wants to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately and grab their bandana. I'll read the votes. First vote, John. That's 1 vote, John. Sam. 1 vote John, 1 vote Sam. Sam. 2 votes Sam. Sam. 3 votes Sam, 1 vote John. 5th person voted as Survivor, North Shore, Season 3. Sam. That's 4, that's enough. You need to bring me your bandana.
Good game, Sam.
Sam, the tribe has spoken.
I just learned that the reason I got voted out, it wasn't even because of the thing I was pulling against John, it's just because they knew how much of a challenge beast I was come merge. Which kind of gets me, but I'm going to come back in redemption. You'll see, I'll be back.